once again in my very, very warm kitchen. That's where my desk is. You know what? I like that my desk is out here. The AC is right there. Uh, I have a wet cloth in case I get too hot. Okay, this is how, like, hot I typically run in summer. Like, I've got the AC on, like, probably 5 feet away from me, but I have Fanny, my little desk fan next to me, because the AC doesn't hit me directly, and if my face gets too sweaty. Oh, I hate having pots. Anyway, howdy. How's it going? We're gonna do more Sims because, well, A, that's low energy for me and I've had a migraine on and off all day. And as well as I know more people view Sims stuff more. And I'm kind of in the shit when it comes to finances, so I thought, I know what'll help is if I do some Sims stuff. That'll make people happy instead of me doing them games nobody's heard of. Oh, you're playing The Sims 3? Nice. I honestly, I kind of hate The Sims 4 in a sense, because now when I play The Sims 3, it makes me want to play either The Sims 2 or The Sims 4, and I'm so upset about that. Just so upset about that. Anyway, all right, let's get game booted. Steam can get out of here because that's not what we're playing right now. Alrighty. I know you want to show up. It's like your favoriteest thing to do. There we go, OBS. I've got my Miss Winifred here waiting with me. Yes, you're a good lady. Whew. So anyway, yeah, my day has been going pretty ick. I would have done this, like, in the afternoon, but my pots decided, headache all day, no fix. Med no work. Sleep make worse. So I'm finally, like, kind of okay, but then I go to, like, do something, and it's like, oh, hey, headache again, because you decided to make a move or something or other. Anyway, fairy pack, that's nice. I'm excited for that. Anyone else excited for fairies? Because I am. Let's get back into our save here that we were working on. Sorry, God, like, look at how nice all the houses look, and then there's, like, Barbie Beach summer home over here. I don't think I ever put any of the pride flags in, which I'm so disappointed in myself for not having done that. Like, are you shitting me? So let's, I put the gay doors everywhere, but there should be, like, a flag section, yeah, with, like, the pride flags. Can I put that outside the house? Very excited for fairies. Good. These are just regular ass flag poles, but we've got the good shit over here. We got the ally one. Get out of here. We got the. I'm kidding. Got intersex. Oh, there's the non-binary one. We gotta put this one somewhere. Maybe we'll put that. I'll put the walls up. Like, we'll put our flags out here, because, like, I've kind of made this, like, the general zone that doesn't have much pride stuff in it. Yeah, we got 2 variations of the gay pride flag. That's interesting. I've only ever seen the one. Whoa. Gosh, there's just so many. There's just so many of us. Oh, can you believe? Well, good lord, there's Snorticus. Do we have Polly, though? I feel like the Polly flag is one that's kind of underrepresented. And I think it's purely because it's kind of an ugly flag. I don't see one. Ah, shit. Well, that's sad. Let's put a Lesbo, one of those right there. Ooh. Let's... I think that one's gender queer. There's so many flags, dude. I forget which ones. Like, I hardly remember mine half the time. Because, like, it's such a spectrum. One just has all 7 stripes. Oh. Ashay. Anyway, now we got our little flags. Those are school flags. We don't want those. Those are boring. And this is a rug. I'm sorry, but how does flag translate into rug? You needed this. Honestly, so did I. Probably for very different reasons. You're probably just having like a bad week and you're like, oh shit, I need to pick me up. And for me, I'm like, I need to do stream because I need money, but like... but like, brain hurty. Sims easy. Maybe we should try to do a party or something. You know, I had one thought, and I think it could easily fit. Like, we could add it onto the house. I thought it might be cute to have a business. Especially since we have... Oh no, I gotta go back to the flags because I need to put the ace flag in our ace room. Where it at? There we go. I'm kind of, like, upset with how easy it was to make the ace room, and the other ones were a little bit more difficult. Like, it was almost a little too easy. Like, there's so much that goes with just this. Like, honestly, the only thing that feels kind of out of place is this. And I think it's the marbling. Oh, God. Bo! Boo has arrived, and he's here to make me sweaty. Yes, you, mister. It's his new favorite thing when I hang out here and, like, I'm really hot and I have, like, my little fanny going. And, like, he tries to duck under the oh, God, Boober! You opened the gallery. That was rude. Oh, Boobers. Is everyone just, like, uncomfortably dancing? Oh, that's right, we had a fire, didn't we? I forgot about that. Oops. So, everyone's either just, like, chatting on the couch, or just, like, the most uncomfortable the most uncomfortable dance. Who is it? What's it? No. Leave me alone. You're just one of the people that broke into my house the other day, and I don't know why. It was probably because someone went up the road and decided to chat with a stranger is probably exactly it. Oh. Oh, there's only one person uncomfortably dancing now. Turn off the music. Haha, now you are laughing to nut. Yes, you like fitness. You're an athletic sim. Good lord. Oh, good to know that we don't care about boundaries in this house. It's fine. Like, what do you You just kind of sat here while someone's showering behind you. Like, are you now afraid to turn around? Because, like, are you okay? Do you need to be reset? No, you're just fine. You're just a little bit of a weirdo. You're just, like, fine because you're like, hey, no, it's cool if I shower with you because I literally don't feel sexual attraction at all. So, like, I'm not looking. I promise. Jeez. Can't even be looking respectfully. Because it's just one whole big, ugh, no thanks. This apparently is the favorite bathroom. This is apparently the favorite freaking room to hang out with. I know, like, I put the TV and stuff here, but there's not really, like, that much going on in here. Would you quit spying on your literal roommates? What is wrong with you? Oh, jeez. So I've heard, there's been server crashes about, like, certain websites and whatnot, and some Google ones were some of them. So I'm kind of nervous about, stream. See if, I have any issues down the line. Now, maybe they fixed it, because it's, like, almost 9 o'clock at night where I live, but I know Informed Delivery was one of the ones, because, like, earlier today I was like, hey, do I have anything in my mail? And it's like, page not load. Get fucked. Is everyone just going to bed? Oh, shoot, that's right, like, I made everybody... Maybe some of these double beds I should try to, break up and redo so that, like, they just have to share a room. Because I feel bad that... I mean, I guess technically I could just... and then move the door to that one and there's another bedroom, but, like, then that still leaves somebody without a bed. My cat is loudly eating food in the other room. Holy crap. I just heard, like, the largest crunch. Wow. And I still need to figure out what to do with this space up here. But again, we might have to make another bedroom. Oh, you're just sleeping down here. Well, I mean, I guess that... I hate when it's, like, bedtime and Sims just decide to nap on the bed instead of, like, going to bed correctly. Where are you going? What is... You just, like, swimming at, like, damn near midnight? Like, that's just your thing? Apparently. Apparently our nosy goth trans woman just really enjoys swimming alone at 11 a.m. or 11 p.m., excuse me. Whew. That pizza is gonna go off. I don't know why there's so little pink and green clothes in this game. Like, if it could easily be fixed, because I know every single one of their freaking clothes could be reworked to have, create a design and, like, the color wheel put back in. There's, like, no excuse. Okay, I think I'll use this space to make another room. What flag, though? That's the question. Put you over there. A little bit of an inconvenience here, but, you know. Maybe we just have, like, a really uncomfortable short haul. Put that there so I could, till I figure out what frickin' flag I want to do. I would say poly, but I feel like that one would be really kind of hard to do because it's, I think it's like black, red, and blue. And it's like neon of the sort. Oh, excuse me, there's a... There we go. I missed a wall bit there, apparently. Glad I noticed that. Whew. Someone would have been having a aneurysm because I forgot that. Alright. Yeah, excuse me a mo while I look up pride flags. Oh, I pick one that maybe we haven't done yet. I mean, we could do the genderqueer flag because we only have like one of those down there. And the green, purple, and white. I don't think we've done a room for that. Oh, or we could do intersex. Let's do intersex because we don't have much yellow in this house. Oh, that'd be good because then we could go for like something a bit subtle. Go for like yellow room and do they have like a purple carpet? Maybe, probably not. Not that's like not gross. Oh, this comes in perp. But didn't we already use this, like, carpet in another room? Oh, I think I did in the past, but then I replaced it. Alright, fine. We can have purple giraffe down here. Or I guess this is more giraffe-y, ain't it? Whew. Oh, no, I don't. Get rid of that. Yeah. I've already messed up. Off to a great start. Oh, don't worry about being late. There hasn't been a whole lot that's gone on. So, not a big deal. Alright, so I think we'll go for 2 of these. I bet if I moved this down a little bit, I could have them right next to each other. There we go, and they could share an end table. Alright, now do we have an intersex one? I don't think we do. I don't think we have a pan bed. I don't think we've got pan really much at all in here, so we could do that one. And, I don't think we have the non-binary one either. Yeah, we didn't really have, like, a designated non-binary room or nothing. Oh, dude, I wish I was on a family vacation. That sounds, like, great. Okay, I think besides some, like, general detail and stuff, this is pretty good. Let's try to stick to that yellow and perp. Oh, perfect. I can get, like, a purple end table. Yellow dresser, and I bet I can put a mirror on the wall. But do we have one that's the right color? Well, there's this, but it's not quite what I'm looking for. That'll work though. That's cute. Big fan of that. Well, I think we found our use for that space, and now everybody has a bed. I mean, not everybody can, like... I probably should change his bed to just being a single. Because this is kind of ridiculous. But I kind of wanted some people to have, big beds. The illusion, maybe. I don't know. Maybe we should put some plant or something here to fill up some space. Or something or other. This'll do. Can I get it different colors, though? Eh. Like, this is cute, but I wanted it, like, a little bit more colorful, but, like, it's not giving me the colorful. Can I change the color of this? Y'all don't just have purple? Shame. See, this is where it would come very in handy if we had freaking... Oh. You know, like the creative style crap. It would just be so much easier. That's dinky. I mean, we could put these in the corner because they look like they're cut to be like anal beads. I can't do it. God. I like these better. They go with that and sex toys are usually funky colors. So oh God, I'm not old enough to be here. Oof. I just should not be allowed to be in places, to be honest. Maybe we could put some sort of hobby thing up here since we've got our little like book nook. Maybe there's like we could put an easel or something here. I mean, do we have one downstairs? I think so. But like someone else might want to paint. I don't know. I mean, I know it's a typical way for them to just trim bushes to look that way, but I'm just being an ass, okay? Leave me be. We could do pottery. That, like, fits perfect. That's true, we could also do that. Let me see if I can find the wall lights. Although I think there's also some Pride wall decorations that I've just, I've been missing. Can I just have straight ones? No? Fuck me, I guess? Alright, got it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I've been sneezing a lot. Oof. You know what? That's kind of cute with the sandals. I mean, it looks a little stupid, but I like what we got going on over here. Ceiling decoration. I can just hang shit from the ceiling. Okay. Could I get these in Pride colors? Probably not, because I think it's for shit scram. And God forbid we use other colors. Oh. I'm trying to think what else I could use to fill up some more space here, but you know, it also doesn't need to be that cluttered too. I don't want it to be like too busy as well. So I should probably, much like my artwork, I need to stop while I'm ahead. There we go. Now everybody has a freaking bed. It's up to y'all if you decide to use it, though. God, for a second I thought you were going to kick her out just to, like, talk to yourself in the mirror. I see we've gone back to uncomfortable dancing at 1 a.m. That's... That's nice. Oh, goodness. Drink some water. Hydration is important. While we're also here, I should talk about some of the other Pride games and stuff that we can do this month. I probably should start Deltarune because people would probably like to see that. God, I forgot I gave him like the fattest ass. I probably should maybe make some other flag sims because I'm sure there's some other like 8 flags that I could come up with. Oh yeah, I love these too. They're so damn cute. And they came in pink, and I'm like, ah, yes, perfect for our soft pink lesbian living room with like the hints of orange. Sorry, I'm laughing because I just realized that I made all the bathrooms. I made them all black, gray, white for for heterosexuality. Oh. What I don't get is why straight people think that they belong at Pride. Like, it's one thing if you're going as an ally, but like, do you get what I mean? Like, I see all these people that make like Pride art every year, and they always get bombarded with, "Oh, where's the straight Pride flag?" Okay, well, tell me what country it's illegal for you to be the way you are, and that you get killed for being straight. But sure. Sound off why there's not any straight pride. I mean, you could literally choose. You could literally choose to be sleeping in a bed in this house, but no, you're gonna sleep in the noisy room with a radio on. All right, got it. Well, yeah, like, that's the rep for allies, but, there's a lot of people that just, like, think because they're heterosexual that they deserve a pride flag, and all that. Well, like, it's not saying that, like, you can't go, like, as an ally, but... Apparently somebody also made a pizza. Why are y'all always constantly making pizzas? Girl, go get some pizza. When I'm angry, I try to eat. It usually makes everything better. I'm just thinking of that parody with fucking Oprah. I'm angry, I fill it with bread. I love bread. I love bread. That's probably really old and out there. Oof. I don't even remember what that was from. I know, like, originally Oprah had this huge thing about I love bread for, like, Weight Watchers or something. But it was a parody of that specifically. Yeah, Ian and I were going to go to Olive Garden the other day, and then, like, we ended up not going because he decided that, I was looking through TikTok while, I don't even remember what we were waiting for. And then I saw a TikTok of, Chili's has these, like, God, they're the size of Hot Pockets, mozzarella sticks. And they're covered in sauce. You can either get them in, like, one of them is Nashville Hot, which is not that hot, which honestly kind of pissed both me and Ian off. Like, he loves Nashville Hot, and usually I can't stand it, but, like, their Nashville Hot I could stand, and, like, that's not real Nashville Hot. And then the other one I think was, like, some honey sriracha or, like, honey chipotle or something. Now, yeah, it was, like, equally as good, but we only got the one kind because Ian's pretty obsessed with Nashville Hot. So we were going to go to Olive Garden, and then we decided on that. And now his parents are back home, so we can't go to Olive Garden because that's where fat people eat. Ian's dad is a vegetarian and diabetic, so we can't go anywhere where there's quote-unquote fat people food. Because in his opinion, that, like, pasta is just too full of carbs. Like, girl, shut the fuck up. I don't really think their marinara is spicy, but, like, I don't usually get their marinara. And if I do, it's, like, their 5 cheese marinara. After we're done shopping, we'll go to Taco Bell. Oh, jeez. At least they have breakfast there. I'm kind of, like, pissed at my location because, it's half Taco Bell, half KFC. And because KFC doesn't do breakfast, which I think is a crime, especially because now, I don't know how much, like... He has a way with words. So, because KFC doesn't do breakfast, like, my location doesn't do breakfast. And currently KFC has chicken and waffles, which in my mind you would think would open them up for breakfast, because would it not be, like, the coolest thing to have, like, a chicken sandwich with a syrup and then, like, waffles as the... Like, maybe I'm just too fucking fat, but that would be a good way for KFC to incorporate breakfast. And, you know, Taco Bell's done, like, they have, like, that waffle taco thing and stuff. Or they used to. I don't know if they do anymore. The only thing I know about, like, Taco Bell breakfast is that Ian says that their coffee is literal garbage. What the hell are you doing in my house? Fucking leave. Who's awake? Tell them to leave. Who knows you? That I can tell you to fuck off. Has nobody talked to this human being? Where the fuck did they go? Good. Oh, I guess you're just outside now. You know, I'm about ready to put you in a place that's not so nice. But anyway, yeah, I'll never forgive my KFC Taco Bell for not doing breakfast. Like, even if it was just the one side, but it's so KFC coded. Like, and it's just the Taco Bell is just kind of there as a side. Like, you can only, where I live, you can only get KFC delivered. It's the only place you can order online, but you can't order online on the Taco Bell half of it from that store, which is so stupid. And there's literally, like, in the next town over that I can get from Uber Eats. That's, like, 30 minutes away, so it's gonna show up cold, but I don't care if you have to pee. You've left my house. Disallow neighbors. I'm gonna lock for everyone but our... All chickens! Okay. Everyone but household members. Stay out of my fucking house. Go pee in the ocean, bro. You are so exhausted because you don't fucking sleep. You just go sleep instead of napping on the couch where everybody's being loud and obnoxious. Oh, these Sims, I swear. Now, I am letting them just kind of do what they want for the most part because, like, that's just easier for me and to just, like, chit-chat, but still. I fixed the problem. There's enough beds now. Because there's, like... Okay, they're not close enough to share this bed, but that's 1, 2. Alright? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 fucking beds. There's no reason why you need to be sleeping on the couch. Good lord. Did you mix a drink just to get water? Girl. That's a little whack. Don't ever drink water, you'll just have to pee. I'm kidding. That's literally how I feel as, like, someone with ADHD. Because, like, when I'm why did you grab a piece of it right when it went bad? They require a trash can. For fuck's sake. They don't just give you a trash can outside anymore. Stupid. While I'm at it, I'll move the mailbox over here. There. No, throw away pizza. I told her to clean it and she put it down in the bathroom. I swear to God. Did I not give them a sink in the kitchen? I guess not. For fuck's sake, you guys. Don't do that. Don't you spaz at me. That's rude. You quit that. Now do the damn dishes. It's not that difficult. Do not go in the bathroom to do that. Ugh. What the fuck? It just works. Are we just gonna stand here and think about what we've done, or... God, this is such a good functional game. I mean, you can turn it off, because, like, I can program so that these are bathroom-only sinks, and this is a kitchen-only sink. So, like, they added that, so, like, that's nice, but... Would you quit fucking... He's trying to load the dishwasher, but, like, for some reason can't? Put down the plates. What the fuck? What is going on? Can you put those down? Evidently not. I mean, I just set the sink type, but, like, they have a dishwasher as well. I think The Sims is just being good and functional. Big snorts from Snorticus. Go to the bathroom! Oh, probably. Would you fucking stop? Then go! Oh, good. It just... the fucking door just makes everything... not work. Lovely. Just throw out the dishes. It's too late to make them now. We can't let people know we sit! I'm sorry, I love that video. I want this place looking like Disney on Ice in 1 minute. If you haven't made your bed, it's too late now. Throw it out. Which is honestly how I feel most of the time. Just get rid of the couches. We can't let people know we sit. White people taco night. Oh, okay, that sounds lovely. I haven't had a white people taco night in a hot minute. It's probably been at least since my mom died that, like, her and I built tacos. Not saying that, like, Ian and I couldn't do that, but, like... Ian's a much more of a, I would rather have somebody make the taco for me type, so let's just get Taco Bell. Which, like, normally I would say, no, we can just make it ourselves, but, like, I don't think I could master the grilled cheese burrito. Trying to make a dupe myself, so... Is someone making yet another cheese fucking pizza? Could you guys make something else? Make something... What is that? Fuck off. A breakfast burrito. You microwaved a breakfast burrito. Who's made, like, the 100th pizza? Stop dancing. Go get the pizza. Never mind. Somebody else did it. Please tell me you've put something on it other than just cheese. No, of course not, because why would we ever do anything other than just cheese? Because we're cretins. God forbid we express ourselves with pizza. I agree, Grobel. To this day, Ian and I still say that to each other, and we've been dating for 5 years. Like, something will happen in Grobel. Booty Tay. I like how we've just decided that we all have to dance in a line, like it's a conga line. For this fucking radio. Like, if you want to dance, you have to get in line, babe. Because God forbid you go over here and do a little shimmy. You breaking the rules? Technically not, because you're now just at the front of the line. Good lord. I haven't quite had dinner tonight, so now, like, I just keep looking down and I'm like, yes, white people taco night, and it's making me hungry. There's nothing to spy on, babes. They're just dancing in a line. It's not that exciting. It's not that deep. Okay, good. At least somebody's dancing over here for once. We've broken the curse or something. God, they've made a smiley face. No, you go back over there. You go back over there to dance. It was perfect. We had a smiley face going on. And you've ruined everything. Oh, good lord. Give myself some more water. Wolf. Of course, now that it's, like, late at night, like in my time, because it's, like, after 9, now is, like, when my headache goes away. Been fighting that bastard all damn day, and now, now it goes away, and now I'm functional. You know, it's fine. At least you're having a good sleep for once. Apparently she's just become a night owl because, like, everybody else is just awake now. I don't even think I need to make these people work because of the penny pixies. Pizza. I still have a pizza in my freezer that I need to make. I've been holding off on it, though, because, like, it's been so freaking hot. And so when it's, like, 80 degrees in the house, sorry, but I don't want to turn my stove on and make it, like, 87. At least y'all are functioning now. I guess that's what matters. Why don't you get your stinky ass up and get some frickin' pizza? Socially awkward to inside. No, I want you to be awkward. I picked your traits out very carefully because I know how awkward bisexuals can be. Because we will finger gun literally anything and we can't sit normally. Especially if we're on the spectrum. Like, one of the things that I didn't consider, you know how, like, that trope with, like, oh, autistic people always walk on their toes. Not me, I walk with my flat feet, but, you know what's something I can't do? Like, I can't just hold my feet flat on the floor if I'm sitting. I have to have, like, them on my toes. And it like, makes my feet cramp, but do you think I can sit any other way? No. Like, it's not comfortable if my feet are fully on the ground, and, like, I can force myself to. But then I find myself, like, zoning out and doing whatever I was doing. And, oops, my feet are back to being elevated. And when I realized that, like, oh, so I do the thing, I just don't walk when I do it. She's having a drink, would you stop? Ooh, calzones. I've never been much of a calzone person. Calzone or whatever the other one is. Like, there's two of them. There's calzones and then there's something frickin' else. They're basically the same thing. It's just what shape it's in. That it's basically just shit inside of something. One's an inside-out pizza, and then the other one isn't as pizza-coated, but, like, it might as well be. My mom's made them before, but, like, it was not calzones that she made. What are you doing? That awkward walk was to go outside to go swimming. Real nice. Is that a fish? Oh, look at these low-resolution fishes, guys. Wow. Oh, I know what type of fish that is. I just can't remember the name of it, but, like, with the stupid forehead. With this stupid fat forehead fish. Oh. People that know their fishes know what I mean. Probably. I don't know. No, you don't have to go home. I'm sorry. Oh, there's more. Oh, look at... I forget what you're called. A turkey fish or something? Where... Bitch! Him just got little. Honey, I Shrunk the Finch. Girl, what? Where'd he go? And y'all just keep dancing in a smiley face formation. Oh, I'd love to be a low-resolution fish. Dude, I would love to be anything but human right now, because then I wouldn't have bills that I can't afford. And we all don't want to know, like, what really sucks is, like, my family's like, oh, go on food stamps. And yeah, and then the food stamps won't cover the food it takes for me to feed my animals. So, like, no. Or, like, you want to know some bullshit that my electric company does that my mom had been fighting for years? Yeah, they do have payment assistance. Like, if you can't make your payments, but you have to miss, like, 1 or 2 payments in order to get the assistance. You have to literally be in debt to them to get the assistance. Which is kind of fucking stupid. Like, it's about on par with my fuel company that like, fuels my furnace. Like, whenever they fill it up, giving, like, a 3-cent senior discount. Like, fuck off. Which is another thing. Like, I've reached out to them, like, hey, I need to, like, report that my mom's been dead for, like, a year. But it's also, like, they never reached back out to me to give me that information. And, like, as long as I can pay over the phone, I don't give a shit. And what's the worst case scenario? Oh, they find out and sue me for fraud. Here you go. Here's your 50 cents, fuckers. Like, come on. Oh, you filled up my tank 3 times. Here's that 4 cents I owe you. Like, fuck off. That's the senior discount that my mom got for being old as fuck. Oh God, Freya, hello. Those fish have seen better days, but honestly, probably. Honestly, they're kind of reminded me of... I don't know what the hell it's called, but there used to be this old game. Yeah, whatever, you can be outgoing. I don't care. I'm looking for Fimpshes. There used to be this game for, like, old school Windows. What is going on? I don't care. I want to look at fish. There used to be this old school game where, like, you could play on, like, a coral reef sort of thing. And, like, your goal was basically just to survive. And you could, like, eat other fish. And, like, my favorite thing was to just be a great white shark and eat everything until something ate me first. And I can't for the life of me remember what the fuck that game... They just shrink. Like, they swim just so far, and it's like, oh, fuck, I guess I just gotta go. And they're gone. Careful, little bro. This is where the fishes shrink and disappear. Some grounded level shit or whatever. I don't know. I never played the game. I just know they're making a second one. Speaking of which, from like my minimal knowledge of Grounded, right? The game where children, literal children, get shrunk down to the size of insects and have to survive in a backyard. I'm glad they're getting a sequel because it was a very, like, good survival game. But the way they've presented the story of the second one is, like, they literally got shrunk at an event celebrating that they're back home. And now they're in a park. Like, those poor kids must be so pissed. Like, dude, we just got here. Like, we're finally back, we're all safe, and fuck you, you shrunk us again. Like, come on. Like, I know it's a good game, and, like, I'm glad it's getting a sequel, but, like, when I think of it that way is, they must be pissed. Because I would be pissed. Yay, we get to have a whole huge event because, like, we're home safe and blah, 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 and, But we can fight scorpions now, or something. I don't know. I probably should try it out. Because I probably really like it. Okay, this is all y'all know how to do, is just dance. Dance, make pizza, and let it rot, and not know how to do dishes. Need more water. Maybe I should make them all go out on the town or something. That would be fun. Then it'd be something to, like, look at. Yeah, bring everybody. Everybody go. We're going to a nightclub or something. Yeah, there's a bar right here. Let's go to that. Yeah, wasn't Grounded one of the first games that brought that arachnophobia mode thing into games? Which I don't use, like... I mean, I might get startled by a giant spider here and there in a video game, but it's more the sound effects that they choose to use for it, like, Dragon Age Origins, especially if you play the, Oh, there's just an alien here. Especially if you play, like, the Mage intro, the Mage Origins. And, excuse me, you're, like, by yourself, and there's, like, a bunch of spiders. And they just drop down and make this horrible hissing sound and scares the shit. It must be Alien Night or something, because there's all these aliens. I basically just... I made them change the location just to see whatever happens. You're like 5 feet away. You're like pretending you're part of the conversation, but you're not. Like, who are you? You're chatting with him. But they're clearly having a conversation. Oh. This feels like autism as a whole. Like, I think I'm part of the conversation, but I'm not type shit. Oh my god, the aluminiums. It must be ladies' night or some crap, because, like... I apparently picked a bad time because, like, some of my Sims are very tired. But you know what? If you pass out at the bar, that's on you. If you have to go to the bathroom, go to the frickin' bathroom. Typical Sims, I gotta scream about it for 5 minutes first. I mean, like, I get it, because, like, I've got POTS, so, like, every now and unlike autism, will make it so that I'm not aware of when I normally should feel things. Like, normal people will have it where, oh, you start to gradually feel like, oh, I kind of have to pee, or, hey, I'm getting a little hungry. I don't feel that at all until I'm starting to get sick, or, hey, you have to pee so bad it hurts. And it just comes out of nowhere. Like, if I'm not doing a whole lot and I'm not hyper-focused, I can figure it out and I'm okay. But, like, at least when it comes to, like, having to go to the bathroom. But, like, when it comes to being hungry, I will 100% not feel hungry until it becomes a problem. People have been, doctors have been studying about, like, links with, POTS to, like, hyperglycemia or something. Not having enough blood sugar or something. Low blood sugar. And then, it's also related to norepinephrine. So, yeah, me. That's me. I stand up sometimes and I'm like, today's not the day. Which I think is kind of funny because I saw a psychic years ago. And, like, now I kind of get it with the hyperglycemia crap because like, if I go too long without eating, like, I'm gonna get jitters. I'm gonna feel like crap. I'm not gonna be able to function. Sorry, I just looked in chat and I just see legs are done. Leggies. Dude, take a nap. Go nap. Nobody steal this bench because I need my trans man to take a little snooze. I do know that I often feel like I'm going to pass out sometimes when I haven't had enough to drink or enough to eat. But it's also, like, the other way around. Like, oh, you ate too fast. Or, oh, you didn't eat enough. Or, oh, you ate too much. Now you feel like shit. Or you stood up. Which I'm learning more and more about that. Which, like, yeah, I mean, that's good. Because I've got this illness and it has no freaking cure. But apparently, what's supposed to happen when you stand up is your brain, everything, like, oh, okay, cool, everyone just glitched at once, that's nice. So, like, when you stand up, all your blood, like, pools in your stomach and the, like, lower half of your extremities. And so what your brain does is, oh shit, and it spams epinephrine to speed your heart up, and norepinephrine to get your blood vessels and veins to contract so it pushes the blood back up. But that doesn't fire correct, because dysautonomia, like, affects the nervous system. So basically, it makes things do that out of sync. So that's why I get dizzy and stuff if I stand up or bend over, because there's, like, either too much blood where it shouldn't be or not enough where it should be, and but my body's like, oh, fuck, and, like, tries to speed up the heart to make it, you know, to fix the problem faster, which does not work. I actually found this like little somebody that's in animation school. It was one of their final projects, and they have pots, so they were doing a little. Oh, it's inspired by those old timey classic, like animated from like the 40s and 50s, like health seminar things where it's all old style cartoon and music and stuff, and informative. And I have one of those, and I need to show it to my in-laws. They still won't be able to grasp how sick I am, but they've described POTS as being about similar to your range of being able to do stuff, about on par with those that have severe congestive heart failure, and your quality of life is those with kidney failure that are on dialysis at least once a day. So yeah, like when you're in it, when I'm in a flare up, life is shit. I can't function. Still won't get through to my in-laws though about how you need to work a real job. You know, you need to, because I don't leave the house to make my money. It's not a real fucking job. Well, you could do a desk job. Yeah, I could, but how much walking is involved in that desk job? Like, how many times do I have to get up to go make copies? How many times do I need to walk here, there, or the other? My POTS makes me have to go to the bathroom all the damn time, so that's going to be a problem. Whoever I'm working for isn't going to like that. Plus, I'll probably have to have days where I call out sick because I just can't get out of bed. And employers don't like that when you start that off real early, but, like, I can't fucking help that. Yeah, it really is just, like, all these aliens and queers. Like, it's just a bunch of alien ladies. I'm glad I'm not, like, looking to date any of them, because I was just a single guy. Because if I blew it with him, like I would in, like, one of my normal challenges, if I blew it with him, oof. God, did everybody have a disappointing drink? Everybody's uncomfortable. Why am I not surprised that the sim that I made that's very nosy is just so happy and excited to be interacting with aliens? Oh, right, I totally get with, like, a fibro. And what I hate about fibro, and not that I have it, or at least I don't think I do, if, like, my random aches and pains is probably more akin to me having Ehlers-Danlos, or some sort of, autoimmune disease, excuse me. But fibro has, like, no real proof. We don't have a test mapped out to prove it. So they're pretty much, they just have to, like, look at your symptoms and hope. And, like, a lot of chronic illnesses, it's like, no, you're just overreacting. Especially if you have a uterus, because God forbid. I mean, that's alien voices don't bother me. But, like, I could see why some people wouldn't like it. What are you angry about now? Oh, she must be racist. she's mad about aliens lying to her. Alien deception. Like, girl, she's not. You're not being deceived. He's purple. There's not much you could lie about with being purple. Maybe I should send everybody home. I don't know why they've put that particular voice effect on the aliens. I think they just wanted them to, like, sound like they were speaking Simlish and stuff, but, like, obviously we're a bit different. God, everyone looks so uncomfortable. There we go, everyone caught up. Yeah, for me, I don't know if I get, like, flare-ups, but, like, I get joint pain randomly. But, you know, my doctors aren't concerned about it because it doesn't last for more than, like, an hour. And I'll tell you why it doesn't last for more than an hour, because I have fucking autism and ADHD, so, like, the second I get distracted, it's, like, kind of background noise. Alright, everyone go do your thing, I guess. Which apparently is going right back to dancing instead of, oh, I don't know, maybe getting something to eat or sleeping. Go eat. Got 8 people here. Thanks for joining me. Yeah, someone's already sleeping in this bed. You gotta go sleep in another one. Why do they insist on napping out here? Go sleep in a bed. And you go sleep in your ACE designated room. Oh, yeah, sure. Just sleep in the living room. I think you're right. Yeah, I did make her... No, I guess I didn't make her love dancing. I made someone a big dancer, though. I mean, you could have taken a shower upstairs, but apparently just everybody loves this bathroom down here. I don't know, dude. I don't get Sims. With the lights on. Yeah. I see my doctor on Monday, and I guarantee it'll be... And she's a new doctor, so, like, I don't know if I want to lead with the, hey, look how sick I am. My quality of life is kind of meh. I don't know how I'm going to work. Because I don't want it to be... Because I don't know how long I'm going to have this doctor. Because, like, where I live... I don't know if it's just, like, the local hospital treats the female doctors. I prefer having a female doctor if I can help it. I don't know if they just treat them like shit because they're sexist or like what, but like none of them ever stay. There's always some reason why they end up leaving. So I never have a doctor for long, and it's been that way for literal years now. So I don't know if I should start out right. Good to see that we're doing this again. So I don't know if I should like start out with, hey, here's what's wrong with me, or if I should like waste an appointment or two because I can't get in for another like 6 months. Just trying to get to know her so she knows I'm not like full of shit or just looking to get on disability, like, you know. Don't eat the pizza. That was an accident. Oh my god. Clean it up. I didn't really go in depth with like how bad I was with my pot specialist this go round, because like at the time I was feeling okay, other than, you know, just the heat's been kind of kicking my ass. But I also kind of don't like going into how sick I actually fucking am, because I know they're going to be, well, you're only 30, so, you know, I don't think you qualify for da-da-da-da-da. I know, because, like, the last doctor I had, and she really was, like, a, you know, on my side, but, like, I asked her that, you know, hey, I can't walk around, like, stores like Walmart and stuff. I can't go grocery shopping without getting dizzy and whatnot. And I've found that when I've gone with somebody that has like a handicap sticker, or that, you know, getting a closer spot, helps me greatly, and not having to walk as far is, you know, very helpful. I don't get so dizzy, and I'm less likely to have the episodes. And she's like, well, I don't really think that you qualify for a handicap sticker. My back hurts if I stand for too long, and I can walk maybe 40 feet if I'm really lucky without getting dizzy. Maybe, and that's on a good day. But sure, tell me how I'm too healthy. Write gossip blog post, but you would. So it's just you two up right now. You are very the flirty. Sure, you enjoy writing. You can write your snobby blog. I don't care. You're making grilled cheese. Okay, well, don't catch the house on fire, please. We've already had this happen before. If you ever hear the audio cut out, it's probably because I'm checking to see, like, how many people are here. Oh, you didn't even, like, serve grilled cheese. You know, like a nice person would do. Real nice. What is going on right now? Okay. Sims TV is something, I tell you what. Are you making a salad? Yes, you are. Yeah, it probably is some anime ripoff, to be honest. Just like IRL, there's nothing good on. Yeah. I pay for subscription stuff with like no ads and stuff, and I still struggle to find stuff that I want to watch. Oof. Apparently everybody is just decided that we're only going to make single dishes for ourselves. God, what a roommate thing to do. I'm only going to make stuff for me. I wouldn't know. I've only ever had to share stuff with, like, either my mom or Ian when it comes to, like, living and, like, food arrangements. So, like, having a roommate that I wasn't necessarily, like, the closest to, I probably would struggle. I probably would only want to make food for me. And I probably would get, like, pissed if they ate my leftovers and crap. Could you empty that? Because it was stinky. Apparently everybody just wants a salad today. I've started to, like, kind of hate salads in a way because, like, anytime I eat by my, you know, at, like, my in-laws and stuff, if it's not something that they make, like, if it's an order, especially if it's, like, a buffet, I get crap for not putting anything green on my plate. Like, would you shut the fuck up? Can you just go? Like, I get it. I had to eat my vegetables to grow strong. I'm an adult now, and I have autism. I'm gonna eat whatever the fuck I want, okay? Apparently I just need to reset everybody that just goes outside. I guess I gotta get an indoor garbage can, because they don't know how to function otherwise. Little awkward that it's over here, but you know what, it works. No idea why it doesn't work here. But need to mind their own. But like, it's one thing like if they make something for me, because I'm happy to like try different veggies and stuff. But like, got for Mother's Day and stuff, like they took me to this overpriced restaurant that's like very, very fancy. And I'm talking like every entree was $30 at least. And like, I didn't even know what to order because everything's so expensive. And that's also like, I'm such a poor, like, coded person that I don't like others having to pay for me. So I kind of instantly look like, what's the cheapest thing on the menu? Not what do I want, what's cheap and that I actually like. And like 90% of the stuff that I didn't really like. But like, whatever I ordered, like, it came with... One thing I didn't like about this restaurant is, like, whatever entree you got, it came with whatever vegetable they had, like, that night. Which would be fine, but, like, if you're gonna give me a vegetable, at least let me choose what it is. Excuse me. I'm such a poor... Well, I am! I'm very coded that way, where I'm just like, oh, I don't really want people to pay for me, so I either pay for myself, or, like, you know, I'm comfortable with, like, Ian or I, like, paying, but, like, I'm still coded to, like, you know, first date, oh, I want to get something cheap, because, you know, I might not be paying for myself, and it's kind of rude to expect that I'm not going to be paying. And then order something, like, expensive. Because, like, that's shitty. And, like, when we go out with his, when we go out with, like, his parents and stuff, like, they always pay for stuff, but, like, I feel bad going to, like, rich people. Because, like, I don't, like, all this food, like, I don't know what I want, dude. Like, I don't know what half this shit is. They did that because it was Mother's Day, and that's where his mom wanted to go. Also, they have money, so, you know, whatever. Did you make a pizza that doesn't... Finally. A margarita pizza. Something that has, you know... Other than a cheese pizza. Whoever made this did a garbage job, and it's going directly in the garbage. It's bad, and you should feel bad. I'm very much like a burger and fries type of place when it comes to, like, taking me to eat. Something with toppings, yeah. You might cancel your Disney bun. I'm thinking of doing the same. Like, I've been watching, like, some stuff with, like, Max. So, with HBO Max. So I might keep that. But, like, my Disney bundle, like, I haven't really been using. So maybe I'll, like, go back to it once. But, like, it's already come out this month. So, like, it's really... I might as well keep it until next month. I'm also... Something that kind of pisses me off now is, Netflix and Hulu don't let you pause your subscriptions anymore. If you want to, like, just stop, you have to, like, completely cancel your subscription. It used to be that you could pause it for, like, 2-3 months, like, if you were low on money and then come back, but you can't do that anymore. Netflix, it's behind a paywall, of you have to pay for like the premium stuff for like the 4K and like the unlimited screens. You know, the shit that literally nobody needs. Like, I'm sorry, but like I see no point for like 10K or not 10K. I see no point in like 4 and 8K when like 1080p is still considered high definition. I don't see much of a difference in my opinion. Like, it's not... I still think 720p is kind of nice, but, like, maybe I'm just fucking old. But I also remember when, like, really crusty JPEG-ass shows and stuff used to, you know, be the normal. That's a lot of notifications. Get rid of those. Also, why do we keep making drinks and then just freaking leaving them? Like, could somebody drink these? Like, I know we're having fun dancing and all, but, just saying. Also, apparently it's hot today. Speaking of the weather, it's finally cooling down a little bit. It's looking like we're gonna have some, like, 68-degree days in the next, you know, couple days in my area, which I'm very happy about, because, like, that's my prime weather. Like, if it's not humid, like, I can do 70 degrees, but, like, 90% of the time it's humid as hell in, like, the summer, and it never used to be. It used to be kind of tolerable up where I live, but not anymore. Now it's awful, sticky, humid heat. It's no fun. So I can do, like, dry heat. That's not too bad, but, like, that awful humidity, ick. Oh, you're angry again. Oklahoma's becoming a swamp. I believe it. Like, my cousin moved down south because she got tired of winter. And now, like, anytime it's fucking cold, she's like, New York, come get your weather. Like, shut the fuck up, Dawn. You don't get to complain because you moved down there. Like, we don't control fucking, global warming. Like, it was cold until, like, mid-May. I wish I was kidding. It was, like, until, like, my birthday. Then it was, like, 80 fucking degrees for no reason. We're, like, we had, like, several weeks into where it should have been, like, 75, 80 degrees on, like, average. And it was, like, 59 to, like, 65 was the high for weeks. And now we've had, like, a bout where it's, like, 80 and awful and humid. And, like, now it's starting to cool down a little bit. I don't know. It seems like the seasons are getting milder, but, like, the cold and the heat are lasting longer and longer. So, I don't know. Though, if it stays, like, hot until, like, November, I won't complain, because, like, I need to be on heating assistance. And for, like, my fuel company, like, the heating assistance department doesn't open up applications until November, and I've used up all of my assistance money, so, like, I won't be able to afford heating, with, like, fuel anyway, until... I mean, I have some left, but, like, it's probably gonna go fast by the time it gets, like, cold. Speaking of, like, warm weather and crap, that's another thing that Ian's parents are on about. They were in Mexico for, like, ever, because Ian's dad wants to move to fucking Mexico because, well, first of all, he can't stand, like, the heat that's he can't stand the cold up here, which maybe you'd be able to stand the cold a bit better if you didn't, like, I don't know, keep your house at 62 degrees in the winter. Like, maybe you'd be a lot warmer if you bumped that up to, I don't know, 70 degrees, because you can fucking afford it, mister. I have $2 million in savings at any given time. Like, it's one thing for me to want to, like, do that because, like, I don't know when I'm going to be able to, like, get money for fuel again type crap. But, like, when you have, like, $1 million in savings, I'm sorry, but you can afford to heat your fucking house in winter. I don't know if we're doing anything for them for Father's Day or not, or if, like, I'm invited, but, like, I'm waiting for them to have, like, one comment about how I don't have a real job, or how I need to start looking for real work, or something about me, and I'm just gonna, like, go off, and they're not expecting my meltdown. Like, I have just had enough of life right now, and, like, to hear about how, well, you didn't put any vegetables on your plate, or how, you know, you need to do some real work. Shut the fuck up and sit the fuck down, okay? The world works differently. We don't need a bachelor's degree anymore. Have you heard that? We're getting rid of the bachelor's degree. You know what's also fucking useless now? Majors and minors. We only need majors now. I have always hated that about, like, American, higher education. College, university, whatever you want to call it. Is like, hey, if I want to go for this particular thing, why do I have to take all these things that aren't related to it? I did all that shit in like, middle school, high school, elementary. Took the basics of everything. Like, fuck off. Higher education should just be about what I want to study. Sorry, not sorry. Like, why do I have to take calculus if I'm studying, like, art? Like, why is math even a fucking thing if I'm, like, gonna be an art major? Like, just, like, it's one thing if I'm gonna be, like, something that would require math. Like, you'd be surprised, like, how much math that, like, doctors and, like, veterinarians and stuff have to do, but... and, like, chemistry and shit, but, like... if I want to study art, why I need to do math? Or why do I need to know, like... why do I need to know, like, American history? Like, why do I need to study that? If, like, I just want to study something that's not fucking that. Yeah, like, they're so used to, like, Ian's the one that'll bite back, or he'll, like, you know, fight back, or, like, be a little bit more combative, but they don't have that for me, and they've known me for 5 years, so me finally saying, would you fuck off, is gonna be such a shock to them, and I don't know if it's gonna have a bad or good income, but I'm already prepared to say, like, hey, could you, like, please just help us buy a car, because... I'm sorry, but Ian and I had more dependents while you were gone for 3 weeks than we've had in, like, 8 months. And I'm sorry, but it felt better when you were gone. And I kind of need his help to, like, pay for the majority of the bills until I figure out a steadier income. Because, like, another problem with YouTube is, like, yeah, okay, so I've finally just about hit that threshold. Like, I know I'm probably going to hit it this month or next. To finally get a first paycheck, but they only pay you once a month. So, if you think it's bad to be getting paid bi-weekly... so I gotta, like, sort that out until, like, I make enough to be able to pay, like, the whatever I'm gonna get, like, the 100-something. Yeah, it'll pay for, like, my entertainment bills for the month, but, like, I'm sorry, but I need his help for the electric, or, you know... the rent and stuff. I'm sorry, but his name is on the lease, so he owes it just as much as I do. And he's the one with the more stable job. And I don't think it's him. Like, I think 90% of the problem is that his parents don't want to come up and down here all the damn time, which is valid, but, like, hey, if you help us find a car... like, I suggested one, and... well, my parents aren't going to go for that because it has, you know, 90K miles on it. And, you know, the car that, you know, I bought, which was, like, a fucking decade ago, had, like, 3,000 miles on it, and it was like 13K. Okay, well, you're never going to find that ever fucking again. Because if you want something with only like a couple thousand miles on it, it's going to be like 40K. They're so in this, oh, it's a bad time to buy a car. Well, you want to know when it was a bad time to buy a fucking vehicle? When they kicked Charlie, the fucking leech, out of their house and paid over like 2K, or excuse me, 20K for him to have a fucking RV. It wasn't a good time for them to buy a fucking vehicle there then, and they did anyway to get him out of their house. But sure, whatever, go off about how, you know, we don't need that. Like, I'm probably going to get crap because it's probably going to come up. I'm probably going to have a mental breakdown, like, when I see them about how, like, I don't know how I'm going to afford bills next month. I really need your son to move in with me so that he can, you know, help me pay for bills like he promised he would. You know, he promised my dying mother 1,000,001 times to take care of me, and the only thing that's stopping him from doing that is literally his parents. But, you know, it's probably going to turn into, well, why did you waste all your mother's life insurance? You should have been using that for... Oh, I'm sorry that I used my mother's life insurance the way that she told me to fucking use it. She told me to live off of it for about a year, and so I had time to, you know, to grieve and recoup and figure something else out. I figured something else out, it's just not, you know, making me as much money as I would like. At least not yet, anyway. But it's honestly, it's to the point where I might very well get to that point, so as long as I have Ian's help. I mean, if I think on average, okay, let me pause here for a second, and let me take a peek. I think on average, with you guys helping me out, and this is also another good time for me to, you know, thank members and stuff. So, our members here, I'll give a quick shout out, because now's like the perfect time. So we got Alex, Fago, Dexter, Maru, Hate, Love, and Hannah, right? So with just them, the 6 people, I make about a little over 25. I think this month exactly, it's 25.67 after YouTube gets their cut. That pays for like, probably like 1.5 of our entertainment bills. So, okay, it's not amazing. But that pays for something like, oh, I don't know, maybe Game Pass for Ian and I to use, or it pays for, like, Netflix with no ads, or, you know, something. So it's not great. It doesn't pay our big boy bills. But I could contribute with that somehow. And that's not, like, including, you know, like, when people give me donations here and there, which are, like, so kind. So... You know, like, I'm getting enough to get by. Like, it's not amazing. But, you know, now that I've got, like, thousands of dollars in debt and, like, only $400 to my name at the time, like, yeah, okay, I need some help from my boyfriend. And I don't think he's, like, upset to step up. He's more than happy to. But it's just, like, he's concerned that his parents won't be willing to come pick him up and drop him off. But I also kind of need them to do that, because, like, when they drop him off or, like, come pick him up or something, like, that's an excuse for me to, like, get a ride into town, because, oh, I need, you know, to go pick up a prescription, or I need this, that, or the other, or whatnot. Ian says that he's just waiting for them to, like, pull some crap that, keep my dead family members out. Yeah, literally. Like, the whole thing that, like, she had, like, I think I got a little over 28K. Like, yeah, could I have used it much wiser? Yes. But, you know, I don't have to tell them exactly how I used it. I could tell them that I used a lot of it to repair the house, which is true, because my house is falling apart because it's as old as I am, basically. It's 27 years old. There's always something falling off of it. There's holes in my damn floor. There's, you know... It's starting to get drafty now that it's old. So, like, yeah, who's to say I didn't use several thousand to, like, fix the floor? You want to know another fucking thing? And this, I'm waiting for it to come up. Well, we don't really think that Ian should have to pay for you to... Yeah, well, who paid for him while he was living with me and only doing DoorDash and getting maybe 25, 35 a week because he only wanted to work on 2-3 days and was really picky about orders? Yeah, it was me when I had like only $8,000. I supported him, and I ordered stuff for him when he wanted it, and he'd find a game on Steam and would say, babe, can you buy this for me? And I would. And do you know why I fucking did that? Because A, I love him, and B, because he's bought me 1,000,001 things when he was making money, so it was honestly a privilege to be able to do it for him back, okay? So yeah, maybe I wasted a little bit of it, but do you know what I wasted some of it on? I wasted some of it on your son when he was out of work because he quit, because he didn't want to go to the house, be forced to work at the house, which is now that he's back at that job, and it's still the same problem because that house is still fucking open. But no, tell me about how, you know, you don't want me to be leeching off your son when he was kind of doing that to me when neither of us had a steady income. Because I didn't have enough qualifications to be working for YouTube yet, so I didn't have income. Yeah, that's the thing, is, like, the problem is I can probably write off a lot of stuff on my taxes this coming year. I have to talk to my aunt, because my aunt does my taxes, but probably a lot of it I can't really write off with YouTube being a career until I get, or like, you know, purchasing games and stuff that I plan to cover. Like, Sims packs that comes out, I can 100% count that as, you know, being on, but I'm currently not at the point where I'm making enough, where I would even get, like, a return. So it probably wouldn't look good if I'm putting all this stuff, like, hey, here's what I was spending on my business, because it looks like I'm spending more, like, for my job, for, like, my self-employment to, like, buy games and stuff, because, like, the average is $60 to $80 now. That's the reality of it, okay? So, the average game, the controller, whatever I might need to continue doing this, it looks like I'm spending more than I'm making, so probably won't really work, because I bought a handful of games. Some of them I just bought, like, just for me, and just in general, but, like, oh, I might cover this. But, you know, things that I can 100% say is, like, yeah, I bought a Sims pack or two. Or, like, I bought a controller, like, a couple months back. Like, that I can count as you, because, like, one of my controllers died for my Xbox. But, like, that works for PC, too, if I'm streaming stuff. But, like, where I'm at right now, between, like, coffee and, like, donations and membership and stuff with YouTube, I've made maybe $200, and I've spent maybe about that much on, you know, stuff to keep this going. So it kind of looks like I'm not making enough money and I'm spending more than I'm making. But yeah, if you're making, like, decent money off YouTube, I know there's 1,000,001 things that you can, because I've seen people talk about that. Like, oh, Super Ray Dizzle. I don't know if she still does stuff. She kind of goes on, sabbaticals every now and then, which I get, because I've done that. Just go months without contact and then just comes back. But she was talking about how, like, yeah, the reason why she can have fun and, like, hey, here's this $3,000 art supply that I spent on. She's like, do you know why I do content like that? Because I can write that off for my taxes. But she also has 1,000,000 subscribers on YouTubers, so, you know. I mean, yeah, I suppose I could make a VTuber. I don't know if they just have one where you could just, like, kind of quick make yourself, or if I'd have to, like, draw myself. I worry about using one of those, though, because I have glasses that are very reflective, so it might not be able to track my eyes very well. Would be one of my concerns, but yeah, I know VTubers are popular. I do know some of my more popular content is, like, this Sims stuff. Even if it's just, like, really chill stuff like this, where it's just Sims and people just, like, turn it on to listen to it. I will say I definitely make, just from, like, what I've been looking at the last couple months that I've been making money. Yeah, check yourself out next to the broken toilet. Real nice. That's a mood. I forgot that I put the little kiss emoji thing right on, like, his butt crack for kiss my ass. But I know my streams make a bit more. I think on average I make, like, $2-3 per, like, stream, just because there's, like, when people watch it back or even watching it live, like, there's more Oh, I didn't know you could make it track the cursor instead. Yeah, that's an idea. God, why do we keep breaking toilets, guys? Like, come on. Is everything just broken in this house? Apparently. Is there a pizza in there? Yes, there is. Because y'all just don't know how to live without pizza. It's fine. I think it's funny. There's always a pizza in there. And y'all are always hanging out dancing in this stupid living room. Oh. I wonder how much, like, a CPU power, VTube Studio and stuff, like, actually takes. Because it probably wouldn't be much trouble at all if I, used on, Ian's PC. He's been, actually thinking about getting this teeny tiny little, because they apparently make towers about, like, the size of, that have, like, the same stuff as his, but, like, really small. Because his is, like, it's a giant. It's easily, like, 50 pounds. Like, it's very heavy. It's great, but, you know, it's probably would be better if it was smaller, because he's, you know, constantly going from being here or at, like, his parents'. And he might very well be that way. Even if he does, quote-unquote, move back in, he's probably going to have to spend weekends at his parents' house. So, like, yeah, I see why he might want to take that computer with him. And it's really kind of a pain in the ass to lug, like, a 50-pound computer with you anytime you want to leave. But still use that. Because, yeah, he has a Steam Deck, but, like, not everything runs on Steam Deck. But I tell you what, everything he owns on fucking Steam runs on that thing like butter. So he's thinking about that, and, like, I'd be happy to take that PC if he, like, got an upgrade. Because having a tower would be far easier. Because he could, easily just either that little one or, like, the big one, whatever. Like, that one can be upgraded easily. That's one perk to... I like my laptops just because I prefer the keyboard on laptops, but I'm sure I could get a keyboard that's real skinny and like a keyboard on a laptop. If you're tired, go to bed. Sleep. Y'all are nuts. Go to bed. Now's the time. March. Go sleep in a bed. Oh, you need a chair for one of these. Oof, I didn't realize that. Well, excuse me, princess. Let me get a gay chair then. It's kind of pink. Let me see if I can get a pink chair. I mean, like, the wood doesn't match, but, like, that's kind of cute. There we go. Somebody can do pottery. Everybody is asleep. There's 9 people here. Thank you for joining me and listening to my rants. It's greatly appreciated. You woke up at like 6:30 a.m. to play video games. That's a mood. Back when, like, game releases actually came out at midnight. Do you guys remember that? When, like, there would be midnight release parties and stuff for games and crap? They don't do that anymore. Like, it doesn't... Like, a lot of games and stuff, like, oh, it doesn't release until, like, noon in California. Like, that's the way it is over here. In New York or something for, I think I was all ready to, like, at, I want to say, like, 11 a.m., stream like the businesses and hobbies expansion. So I already purchased it, and it wouldn't let me install it because I had to wait until it was like 10 a.m. in fucking California. I'm like, are you kidding me? This shit should have came out at like midnight in California. Shut up. Well, true, yeah, it is good to vent about stuff. What is that? Did somebody make something gross again? Yeah, it's poor quality. Why do y'all keep breaking these? I'm sure it's because it's cheap, but like, and there's so many Sims using it, but it always seems like something's broken. Everywhere I look. Clean that up and see about getting the pizza. Because maybe by some miracle it's still good. I doubt it. Of course it's a cheese pizza. Someone else made it. Did you just put it in your pocket? Well, apparently it's still good for another couple hours, so everybody eat pizza. And you empty that, because everybody that... I think what's messing it up is because somebody that actually has a little bit of a cooking skill is starting it, and then somebody else gets, like, turns off the steam or whatever. I've had that happen before, where I've had, like, a sim with, like, level 10 cooking or something, make something in this, like, little steamer, and then I've had a different sim, like, just release the vent, and then it instantly made, like, the meal shit quality. I think it got cut. Oh, good lord, Freya. What's wrong with you? One of these days, she's gonna jump up here because the back of this chair is always coming loose, and I always have to, tighten the screws from time to time. One of these days, I'm gonna forget to, like, tighten it, and she's gonna jump up, and it's just gonna fall right off. Half the issue is it's missing a screw. It apparently fell out, like, years ago, and I guess I didn't know what it was, and I didn't realize it was from the chair, so I just, like, mystery screw, and then, like, threw it out, because I could never figure out what it was. Yeah, and now, like, I've got 3 screws, and, like, none of them ever sit right, so it's an old chair. Like, I didn't buy it. I got it for free from my old workplace, because every couple of years, my old boss would, buy, like, new chairs for everybody. It had been, like, I don't know, maybe a decade or so since they replaced the chairs, so they were all getting, like, new, fancy, like, $2K a piece frickin' chairs. And, yeah, they were comfortable. They're weird mesh ones that don't look like they'd hold your weight, but they somehow still do. I don't know, but anyway. They were just kind of sitting in the back, and they were going to go in the dumpster, and, like, the one that I grabbed is fine, it has a little bit of a rip in it. But, like, who the hell cares? I mean, now it's, like, because it's so old, like, and it's been sat in before, like, yeah, it kind of hurts a little bit after, like, an hour or so of sitting in it. So it could definitely use some better padding, but, like, it was free. I can't complain. I can't complain when it was freaking free. Are y'all listening to Sims 2 music? Yes, they are. It's my preferred channel. Sims 2 music was something else, though, I tell you what. I don't know if it's just because, like, I made our trans man have such a big butt, but it always looks like he's got his butt sticking out. Like he's doing it on purpose. I think they're all just friends. I don't see anybody with, I I haven't seen anybody doing any smooches or nothing. Maybe they're not, like, autonomously interested in each other, which is kind of a shame. Especially when some of them are kind of, like, flirty. Yeah, no one's into each other. Shame. I'd have one of them get with an alien, but, like, it was all female aliens, and I'm not sure if, like... I'm not sure if they're, like, my lesbians type, or... It definitely... I've got some of the guys here that are gay that definitely wouldn't be their type. Because they got the bobs. Yeah, they're either like playing chess or dancing. Although they have subconsciously made another smiley because of the two sitting there. Which is cute. Big fan of that. I mean, it seems like they're all getting along, but like I don't know if any of them like meld well relationship wise. Could probably make it work if I forced some of it, but I've kind of just been letting them autonomously do their thing, or been like taking them to go do stuff. Which none of them have jobs, so that might be another thing for us to go do, is go someplace with everybody. Alright, come on kids, we got stuff to do. We could go to the beach. Or we could go to another town. That might be more fun. Let's see what Willow Creek has right now, because I could go to, like, the nightclub, even though it's, like, noon. Alright guys, you're at another bar. Go. Are you thinking about farts? Well, go on, go. You're in the wild now. You don't have to just stand here in a giant... Okay. I almost want to make a Harmony and, Oh, I forgot that I named the lesbian Lizette. I almost want them to become... Because she's always... Freaking... Our demi girl is always spying on our lesbian, like clockwork. Yeah, we could dance badly at home, or we could dance badly in public. Let's do it in public. I mean, this at least maybe gets them some friends, I don't know. Probably not, but hey. Especially because the majority of them have just decided to sit here. I feel like he is always... thinks he's part of the conversation, but somehow isn't. Because he's never in, like, the circle. You know what, just to be spicy, why don't we have our gay flag boy and our demi boy flirt. And whatever happens, happens. Apparently he wasn't for it. Alright. Glad I wasted my time. It might have been because he was bored. Oh, he's bored because I haven't thrown him a party. Girl, you need friends for a party. course, fucking Judith Ward is here, and nobody cares. There could be Sims that might care, but it's glitched out, so now it's turn off fame shine. I don't need her fame shine, thank you. Are you summoning ghosts over here? Oh yeah, exactly. You gotta socialize to have a party. You gotta have enough friends to, like, invite to a party. Otherwise, it's probably not that much fun. Or at least I wouldn't think it would be. Mortimer looks very upset. I mean, maybe he is. Get the side eye. What happened to you there, Puddin' Pop? You look like somebody that would, steal... Well, maybe not a risque question. Maybe... You look like somebody that would try to steal from Belagoth. Why don't you try to steal her man? Why can't I do much? Is he leaving? Is that it? No, come back. I wanted to ruin your marriage or whatever. I think he's leaving. He got so upset about whatever, and now he's just gone. No, I can't ruin his marriage with a funky little bi boy. Shame. Are you following somebody to the bathroom? Fucking excuse me? He followed a woman into the bathroom. Kick his ass. Why are you pranking the toilet? It's one of us that are gonna end up using it. Guys, jump him. He followed our friend that's a girl into the bathroom. That's entirely possible. You know what? Let me save this real quick. Because I don't remember if I turned on the story, whatever, progression. There's Manage Worlds. Just go to Manage Worlds. I'm sure everybody and their brother has adopted a fucking horse. If it's on. It might not be on. Shit, I forgot how to turn it on. Oh well. Yeah, I think because I forgot to turn that on, there's nothing interesting going on, so everybody's with who they should be. I had this one save where, like, I turned story progression, like, on and how it, like, affected everybody, and then, like, Mortimer and Bella broke up, and, like, they both got remarried, and, like, Mortimer married a mermaid and had, like, the ugliest fucking mer children I'd ever seen. Ugh. Anyway. I think I'm gonna exit, and we'll leave the bar hopping for next time. It's been about 2 hours, so... It's about 10:30 for me, and I could use some food here in a bit, because I have not eaten dinner yet. I kind of just woke up, and I'm like, yeah, schedule stream. Speaking of sim stuff, very, very excited for Fairies, so we're going to cover that whenever that comes out. Since I've got that up, when does that come out? July, I think. July 10th. I will try to cover that day one, because I'm quite excited for that, just like we did the businesses and hobbies stuff with our little cat bakery. Then I had everybody beat up on people that were mean to the cats. Little big stretchy. Freya, that is not your bed. So I have like this little dog bed that I keep kind of like kitty corner to my desk. That's for Whitney. I bought it special. She's an idiot. She eats it. She literally eats her bed and picks the stuffing out of it and then like chokes on it and throws it back up. And I'm like, well, maybe if you didn't eat the frickin' synthetic stuffing in it, you wouldn't be vomiting fluff. But anyway, so because it's hot, she hasn't been laying in it. And now Freya has just decided that, oh, this is mine now. So now she's just laying proudly in it, in something that's not hers. Typical cat behavior, I tell you. Anyway, I think I'm gonna end stream since I wish it was a little bit longer. I'm running out of steam, excuse me. But I've I've been fighting a migraine like all day, so I'm finally feeling okay though. But something could change. I could eat dinner, and then it just decided, to hell with you. But all right, I will see you guys in the next one. Hopefully tomorrow, so long as nothing bad impedes me from doing a stream. All right, you guys have a good